we've got to find a way to take advantage when we have those opportunities. So,
What are your thoughts on the officiating?
I'm done talking about those guys.
What did you think about the discipline of your team today?
I thought our guys fought hard. I respect the question. I understand the question with regards to penalties and all that, but our guys play hard. I'm not going to apologize for their style of play at the end of the first half. Borderline comical, but we've got to clean up the pre-snap stuff on offense with regards to the usage of cadence. It's obviously fooling us more than it is them, but it's stuff we got to get better at.
Robert, you now have 8 losses. Just realistically, do you feel like the playoffs are out of reach?
We got to focus one at a time, cuz I get it, but whether you're in it, out of it, it doesn't matter. You got to show up, you got to work, you got to find ways to get better and compete.
You went through a similar thing last year, losing 6 straight. How do you prevent that from happening once again?
Same thing I said. You just got to keep grinding. Continue to find ways to take advantage of our opportunities when they present themselves, and but when you're backed into a corner, the only thing you can do is keep swinging.
Robert, do you have the players on offense to improve from what you guys have shown these last 6 games?
We've got to find a way to get the guys that we do have better, for sure.
Robert, you guys you've tried everything, it seems like, to get this offense going, with the exception of the adjustment at play caller. I think that's the cries from a lot of people, is change from Haskett, change from Hackett, change from Nate. Why are you sticking with him? Like, what are you seeing that maybe other people, the public, are not, to try to...
No, it's a fair question. Like, I mean, you can. I guess you guys will have a better idea when you see the all-22 from this one.
Did you feel like schematically you did some better things today?
I do. I thought there was some. There was a lot of yardage that I feel like we left out there today. And obviously I'm going to go back and watch it again. But there was some really, really good opportunities that I feel like we missed out on.
It looked like you were planning to give Cook a bigger role, and then he had the fumble. How costly was the fumble? And did that affect usage?
No. The fumble was unfortunate. I felt like he's been running the ball really well. He looked really good in practice. Obviously, he's looking good. And getting those guys more carries between him and Brees. You got to convert third downs to be able to give yourself some extra opportunities in the run game. I think we ran it like 25 times, but or something like that. But there's so many more opportunities that we could have had if we could just find a way to be a little bit more efficient.
Robert, prior to the fumble, Dalvin had it going pretty good there, and then you brought Brees in. Does Dalvin need a blow there, or is that just kind of getting mixed in? Because it seemed like you kind of went away from Dalvin.
Yeah, after a couple of carries, you give the other guy an opportunity. I think Brees had a couple in a row that were pretty good. Bring in Dalvin, same thing, couple in a row. So you just got to go by feel.
I know you said you're not there with the quarterback situation. Will Zach be in consideration, and what's going to lead to this?
He's always in consideration, but to what level? Like I said, I'm not there yet.
What did you think of the way Trevor played when he came in?
I thought he did a good job. Got the first completion to Conk. I'll challenge him, and I think he's going to kick himself when he goes back to that one with an opportunity ball. I think to Garrett, I believe. I got to go back and look just to make sure I'm not. But there's a couple of protection breakdowns, but overall, it felt fine. I got to go back and look, but it obviously still wasn't good enough.
The injuries, Uzama, Brownlee, Winfrey, are any of those potentially serious?
CJ is dealing with an MCL. I'll get more tomorrow. Perrion's probably done. That one, he was dealing with an ankle or a foot. That one's pretty bad, really bad. And then Brownlee is dealing with an ankle.
Robert, in the first half, the all-22 or the next-gen doubts, I mean, it looked like Garrett was open a lot, like breaking free. Why weren't you guys able to get it to him?
I'll have a better answer for you tomorrow.
At this point, just with the inability to score, how do you keep the defense from becoming
They won't stop.
Angry?
No, it's fine. It's a fair question. Our defense is built the right way. They're not going to stop.
You get to stop Robert with, I think, about 5:30 left. Ball back. Did you keep feeling like, okay, all we need is one drive here?
Ball at midfield in the NFL, You get a backed up opportunity, and I always say if you can keep them backed up and they punt the ball and you feel it at the logo, you're supposed to score. And we need to expect more from ourselves when we're in those positions to go score.
It seemed, I know they let up some pressure late, but it seemed like the offensive line was a little bit better today.
Yeah, it was fine. I'm always going to strain them to be 100%. And to give the quarterback as much time as possible. I thought West stepped in and did a nice job. I thought Carter did a nice job. Not happy with the pre-snap penalties with regards to the offsides and the procedure penalties we had on that side of the ball with regards to trying to get too cute, I guess, with cadence. But overall, I thought it's something that we can build off of with that group.
Does this loss affect the plan for Aaron in Colorado going forward?
No, our plan for Aaron is consistent with he's in rehab. That's all he's doing.
All good. Trevor will be next.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, Mark.